Hey Curlfriends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Elaina, and today I'm going to be making my Ayurvedic oil blend. This is the oil that I plan on using throughout my Ayurvedic journey coming up. It's going to be pretty much a challenge. I think it's going to be about a 6-week challenge, but I wanted to go ahead and make this oil because I wanted to sit and marinate for like a good maybe 4 weeks or so. So the first item I'm using here is the henna soup. Sukesh Ayurveda, and these are the ingredients in here. And I did do a haul video on like all my henna soup products, so, and then also some of the oils and this herbal hair oil mix that you see on the left. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and link it in the cards above for you to check out. But I'm going to be using about 2 tablespoons of the Sukesh Ayurveda. I'm just going to dump it right into the jar. Okay, so next I'm going to be using this organic fenugreek powder, and this is what I like about henna soup products. Like they are pure powders. Like there's no other added ingredients in here. This is just pure fenugreek, as you can see. So I'm just going to go in with 1 tablespoon of the fenugreek powder. Next, I'm going to be going in with some Msm powder. Now, I'm not too familiar with MSM, so I'm not going to be using too much of this. But, yeah, these are the ingredients, as you can see on the back here. So, when I opened up the jar, I saw that it had this little scooper in there. And so, you know, I was like, well, maybe I just need to use a little bit of this because this scooper is so little. So, until I do some more research on this, I'm only going to put in 2 of these little scoops into my oil or my herbal mix. I don't want to play around with stuff that I'm not, too familiar with. So, yeah, I'm just going to kind of keep it light, just maybe on the lighter side. I may need more next time, I'm not sure, but I need to do just a little bit more research on this MSM powder. So I didn't want to OD on it. Okay, next we're going to use this herbal hair oil mix, and I found this on Amazon, you guys. I saw quite a few girls on YT that have used this before, so I feel pretty comfortable in trying this in my oil blend. And I'm just going to use this little, I don't even know what to call this, I forgot what this one is called, but this little bundle here, I'm going to use that whole bundle. Next time I think I'll cut it in half, because I only used half the bag, and there was only like 1 of these little bundles. And then I'm just going to pour in half of the bag, the mixture that's in the bag. I'm going to pour half of that into the jar.
Finally stop running now. With you I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah. I'm in love with you in every way. The joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was troubled before. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet.
Alright, so these are all of the dry ingredients in the jar. And now we're going to start going in with our oils. So the first oil that I'm going to be using is my avocado oil. Now this is an oil that I've had in the stash for a little minute, so it's time for me to use it. and I figured this was the best way for me to start using up my oil. I'm going to be using about half of this bottle.
I know I can be safe with you. You want me now, I know you do. I know you're being patient and I love you for that. You show me how to dare to love. So tell me what you
And next I'm going to be going in with this mustard oil. This is an Indian mustard oil. And I'm going to be using about half of this jar or bottle as well.
hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never know.
Next I'm going to be using this black seed oil. It's Avocado Naturals. And I got this on Amazon. This is also an oil that I had in my stash. And as you can see, it's barely been used. So I need to start using my stuff. So I'm going to be using about a half a cup of this black seed oil. I'm doing a lot of oils here, so I wanted to kind of make sure that I was not overusing some and, you know, not using enough of others. So I didn't want to use all of this black seed oil, so I'm only using about half a cup this time. We'll see how it goes. Next up, we have sunflower oil. And I did a haul on this one, I want to say last year sometime, like late last year, because I knew that I was going to be starting this journey and I was just kind of gearing myself up. So I'll try to see if I can find the haul video on where I purchased this. But I'm just using half a cup of the sunflower seed oil. I think I did use just a little bit more of this oil. My hair tends to like sunflower oil. And so I think I kind of went back and added another half a cup if I'm not mistaken, but we'll see as the video goes on. So next up we have good old castor oil. What's an oil blend without castor oil, right? So I'm just using about half a cup of this castor oil. I didn't want the oil to be too thick, and you know castor oil can make things really thick really quickly. So I only used about a half a cup of this.
Choice I have now. I just wanna get it right with you. But if we try to talk about it, our history says we'll just argue.
And for my last oil, I'll be using 100% grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is great, y'all. I really like grapeseed oil, and so does my hair. This was like one of the first oils that I started using along with olive oil in my hair journey. When I started my hair journey, natural hair journey. So yeah, I'm just going to use the rest of this grapeseed oil. I didn't have that much left, and I've had it for a while, so I figured I'd just use the rest of it to fill up the remainder of the jar. And that's it. So now I'm going to seal up the jar. And I'm going to clear my space, get my little area cleaned up, and I'm going to get ready to shake this up. And that's like the last step. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on in here, but it's all goodness, all that goodness in there. So I'm just going to shake this up really, really well. And then I'm just going to leave this in a cool, dark place for about hopefully 4 weeks, y'all. I will come back in and like shake it up every other day. It's actually going in my closet, so I mean the lights are off in there for most of the time, and it's winter time right now, so it's pretty cool. in the house and definitely in my closet. So yeah, and I see it every day. So I'll be able to, you know, grab it and shake it up as I need to. And hopefully it'll be nice and ready when it's time to start my Ayurvedic journey. I'm super excited.
If I can't have you, I don't want you to have anyone. And if you don't want me, there's something wrong with them, right? Maybe I got problems that I don't tell anyone. Have I lost my perception? Feel like I wanna do something wrong now. Packing all your belongings. Say you wanna take some time. But if you say we'll meet again, why'd you have to take everything now? Baby, are you lying? Have you met someone? Tell me now. I better start crying.
Okay, and so it's pretty much done. At this point, if I wanted to, you know, use it sooner, I would definitely have put this in a crock pot or maybe even a double boiler, you know, to heat it up and infuse the herbs and all of the flowers and stuff. But I have time, so I'm just going to let this sit, and the longer it sits, the more potent it is. But you can already see that dark, brownish, greenish color. It looks so, so good, y'all. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up on your way out. Definitely subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
What's it gonna take?